There's at least one thing that this movie has going for it, and nothing can take that away from this film, and that is that this film is the first, at least theatrical release, but I just think film in general, of 2024. So bravo to... So Night Swim is the directorial debut for Bryce McGuire, who made a short film of the same name just a decade ago. It stars Wyatt Russell and Oscar winner Kerry Condon, and I feel like it struggles a lot with identity here. You have Russell and Condon giving two completely different performances in the sense of the types of movies they were supposed to be in. I feel like Russell gave a really solid, campy horror performance, and he would have fit right into a movie like Megan or Malignant, while Condon, on the other hand, gives the type of performance that would have fit really well in a thriller that takes itself a lot more seriously, like A Quiet Place or something like that. And because they give two drastically different performances, they have this chemistry as a married couple that just does not exist whatsoever. I also just feel like Kerry Condon is a better actor than Wyatt Russell, and that does show in this film. She gives a genuinely solid performance here and really does what she can with this script, and I applaud her for that. But also, I think Wyatt Russell saw this as a campy type of horror film and gives that kind of a performance, but McGuire doesn't have either of them stray into either a more serious realm or a more campy realm. Instead, he let them both give performances that were drastically different from one another, and this performance duality really shows throughout this entire film, where I feel like scenes kind of alternate between camp and serious horror slash thriller elements. And because of that, this film just struggles with a genuine identity. What's sad to me about this film is that the camp and serious elements to it show that it could have been a solid horror film in either of those ways, but it just couldn't be both, and it needed to pick a lane. However, there were certain moments in this film, certain scenes that actually scared me. Like, this film is scary enough to not really be an intro to horror type of film like Megan or Malignant were. Like, I remember on the drive going back from the theater to my home, I was kind of shaken up a little bit, and I was a little antsy, and I was driving slower than I normally do. And that is because this film had some scary scenes that really shook me up. But it just didn't really pay them off with good moments in between, and it didn't hold the tension generated from individual scenes between them. So for those reasons, I am sadly giving this movie 2.5 stars. But what about all of you? Do you plan on checking out Night Swim? Have you seen it already? What were your thoughts? Let me know in the comments down below. And while you're down there, please feel free to like and subscribe. This is a really small channel that I am so passionate about, and I would love to have your support. I will see you all in the next review. Take care.